You would never ever ignore the warning light in your $2,000 Maserati. So why are you ignoring the warning lights in your own body? So you buy this beautiful white Maserati, elegant, powerful, built to perform, much like you. One that you wouldn't mind bringing to the valet at the Ritz. One day, the oil light turns on. Now you have two choices. You can tape over the warning light. The car still hums for a minute. Or you take this as a serious signal of your steel diva. Then you take it to get looked at under the hood. You handle the car with care. You make sure they solve the problem at its source to save the car before real damage happens. It's remarkable how differently we often treat ourselves. When our body starts signaling fatigue, brain fog, pain, exhaustion, anxiety, we're taught to silence the warnings, manage the symptoms, and push through, keep performing. We have never learned the biggest life lessons for a healthier, longer life. Symptoms are signals, always. Signals that we have to take seriously, a sign that we have to get under the hood. Medical care is excellent at diagnosing chronic diseases and managing them. Keep the progression at bay as much as possible. And we have learned our whole life this is the only way. But managing symptoms is actually covering the dashboard light. Medication is the tape. Helpful, but only at the dash level. If we keep the assumption that managing symptoms is the only way, we can want to reverse the chronic disease, try to reverse chronic disease, but the truth is, we remain loyal to the conditions that made us sick. These conditions can be found under the hood, not at the dash. Persistent fatigue and other common symptoms that come with chronic disease are not failures of the body, they're adaptations, protections actually. Reversing chronic disease means Sherlocking your own personal root causes, and that's not a shot in the dark. It's finding the triggers of low-grade inflammation, and these are not only known, they're also largely within our own control. When you start to solve the root causes, the car can be back on its wheels and you on your heels.